Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Nurafika binti Nazman. Today, I would like to present to you about my industrial training program. So, in this video, I will tell you a bit about the company that I have been attend and the experience that I have gained, knowledge and skills that I also equipped with, and what are the issue arise when I within the 6 month period of my industrial training program. So, my industrial training program is held at Muhammad Awang Eco. Muhammad Awang Eco are located at Kuala Terengganu. Basically, Muhammad Awang Eco owned by Encik Zulkifli Muhammad, which is a MIA certificate accountant. This company consists of 17 employees from 3 different departments, which are audit department, accounting department, admin and tax department. So this from the three different department, I am located at audit department, and my industrial supervisor named Kak Mah. Throughout my 6 months of industrial training, I gained a lot of experience in audit department, such as when I'm performing audit, I have to begin my work with received document from client. So from that, I have to communicate with the client, and I have to check every document or files or invoice or any payment voucher that I have received, and I need to have the signature from the recipient. Next, I'm also experienced and on performing out of audit field, which means I have to perform audit outside the company, but still within Terengganu, which is at Kemaman. So there are two of us performing audit field, which is myself as a trainee, and Kak Nadira, which is the junior audit. So from at Kemaman, I perform watching payment voucher and invoice. Other than that, I also learned a lot of things from my industrial supervisor and other company staff. For example, when I'm performing hire purchase creditor calculation, I refer to the staff name Kak Ami. So she is the one who helped me a lot and made me understand better on how exactly we count the hire purchase. Other than that, Kak Siti also helped me a lot on on how the formula can be included in the Excel form. So from my industrial training program, I also obtained a lot of new knowledge and skills. First and foremost is communication skills. This skills I learned when I interact with the client, with my industrial supervisor, with the staff members, and with my manager, Encik Zul. So good communication with all the staff, client are really important, so that we can understand what the client want and what their need. Moving on, this industrial training program is also equip myself with computer skills, such as the use of Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. So there is a lot of use in Microsoft Excel while performing audit work. I really learned a lot, and I know the basic way how to use the Microsoft Excel and also Microsoft Word. Last but not least, the knowledge that I learned from this industrial training program is the exposure of real document. So while at UMT, we only read it through books. But in this industrial training program, I know how to watching invoice, payment voucher, and I am also exposed to real bank statement, how to perform audit by referring to the document, to the ledger, and to key in the data or figure into the real audit. Since I spent 6 month period at Muhammad Awang & Co, I had figured out two issues from my perspective. The first issue, the general issue, is the audit planning ineffectiveness, which means is while performing audit, the audit should be worked on time. For example, when the client are not given draft to the auditor, we have to perform audit within 1 month. But if we are provided with draft, we have to finish our audit work within 2 weeks. So I have terrible problem performing audit and finish it within the due. Okay, so from the general issue, how can ineffectiveness of audit planning happen? So while I'm performing audit work, there are material amount of salary. So while I'm performing audit work, I acknowledge that from two consecutive years, which is 2019 and 2018, there are big difference of amount in salary. So I have to further investigate how the amount reduced or increased unexpectedly. So further inquiries should be performed, and I have to ask the client how this happened, what are the cause of the decrease of the salary. So from the inquiries of the client, it can be concluded that the client actually is not performing or is not prepared payroll account, which stated the name of the employee, the date of beginning of the employment, the salary received by the employee, and others. So the decreasing of salary in year 2019 also caused by the company stop their operation at June 2019. So the whole company only operate for 6 months. So there is it cost, so from that it caused the decreasing in salary. Moreover, as the client not prepared the payroll account, so I and myself have to prepare the payroll account for the client. So it takes more time for me in order to prepare the account. So more detail and audit work should be performed, such as I have to identify how many employees are there in that company, what are the range of the salary, if there is OT or overtime, how much the company will pay the employee, and if there is part-time workers, how much will they pay per hour. Details like that make the job more complicated, and I have to spend more time on identifying the exact salary for the year. So what I can conclude here is the more time an auditor spending to perform more audit work or more detail on that specific audit, it takes lots of time, which leads to the ineffectiveness of audit planning. To conclude my presentation, industrial training program really helps students a lot. It exposes the student on how the environment of real work, and I'm also thankful that I have opportunities to gain so much knowledge, skills, and experience from this industrial training program. So in this video also, I want to express my sincere gratitude and thank you for for my industrial supervisor Kak Ma, the manager Encik Zul, my lecturer Dr. Wan, and also my family and friend that always support me, and thank you for all. God bless you. Assalamualaikum.